Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, so I know that Football Manager over the years kind of has had a reputation for being a game for a bunch of statistically minded people, a bunch of people who are kind of geeks about the sport and stuff like that. But I don't think that is really necessarily such a statistically driven game. My experience with it, especially my experience with watching other people play and seeing what other people do, is that it's probably more of a game focused around stories and around imagination. Let's go take a look. I want to take you over here to one of my favorite places here on the internet. So here we are on the official forums, Sports Interactive community forums. No, Sports Interactive is not my favorite place on the internet to go. We go over here to the forum index, and then we go on down. And this is the place that I want to talk about. So you have the Football Manager specific playing styles, which is an awful name for this. You have challenges, signups, experiments. That's where people go over and they sort of prove to each other that, you know, they're man enough to, I don't know, play with an all-you setup and stuff like that. You've got different online careers and stuff like that. I'm not sure how active this actually is. You have the career update forum, and then you have the FM stories forum. And these are the two places that I really, really love to go. Career updates are always fun, right? You can look through this and you can read somebody's, you know, full journey, see everything that they've done. As you can see, I haven't read a lot of this lately as much as I should. Career updates allow for screenshots. So it's sort of like looking at somebody's blog, looking at how they set everything up, and then looking like bit by bit. Here's a guy who's doing our favorite type, the journeyman save, trying to see what he can figure out, coming up with his own formation and doing all sorts of fun things with that. A lot of fun to look at, but it only gets you so far, right? Because you're kind of limited by what you took a screenshot of and what you didn't take a screenshot of. Now, the real magic happens over here on the old FM Stories forum. So this is the internet's oldest and foremost forum for Football Manager fan fiction, the place where literature and Football Manager combine to produce a different type of theater of dreams. I love this forum. I love reading through these stories, even the ones that are really, really old. They're very, very interesting, and they're a lot of fun. You see all sorts of interesting types of storytelling. You see people who are trying to do different literary things and all sorts of interesting tricks and techniques with their stories. A while ago, I was trying to create something on here, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to try to quite keep it up at the time. Believe me, we're going to try again some point in time in the future. But this is the place that I love to go. I love to read these stories because they're fascinating, and it shows that Football Manager, and I would say all of these sports sims, really have a real literary element to them. It's part of sort of the DNA of these games. And so with that in mind, I have a question for you, which is, what do you think really is the driving force behind Football Manager? Do you think that it's the idea of wanting to play with statistics, or wanting to play with, I don't know, different types of setups, different types of formations and things like that, or to play, you know, football and be a manager in different countries? Or do you think it's more about the imagination, about the stories that you create using the game? I'd love to know what you guys think. Personally, I think it's probably more about the imagination than it is about anything else. But I'm fascinated to know what other people think, because I know everybody has a different opinion. Let me know down below what you think about this, and we'll see if we can have a discussion. Talk to you later. Bye.